In Italy, there is no mixing between fiscal year and calendar year. With very few exemptions, they are the same. So from January 1st to December 31st. We are talking about tax obligations that take place the following fiscal year. So, for example, regarding fiscal year 2020, all the filings and forms must be delivered in 2021. Anyway, this is a time range we must consider pretty straightforward. Many of you may come from different regulations, such as United Kingdom or United States, where fiscal years are across the calendar year. This is the reason why filing your taxes in both countries, Italy and the other one, may lead to a lot of mistakes. In order to avoid any kind of misunderstanding, the Italian Revenue Agency gave us a simple rule. You must pay your taxes on the cash basis. So this means you must take into consideration every single source of income, rental, passive, personal income, that you earn within the fiscal time range. The same principle is applied on capital gains and deductions. So if the tax treaty between your country and Italy gives you the opportunity to offset foreign taxes already paid, for example, you must take a look at what you already paid there. If you're an employee working for an Italian company or an Italian branch of a foreign company, they must give you this official document. It's presented as a recap of the gross received, all the taxes and pension contributions paid on your behalf, and any relatives tax credit given in your pay slip. A copy of this document is given to every employee, and listen carefully, all the information are automatically delivered to the Italian Revenue Agency. So in case they put a wrong number, for example, exceeding what you actually received, or another mistake, and you declare the right number, well, the Italian Revenue Agency will find a mismatch. June is the hottest month of the Italian tax year. Take your pocket out and get ready to see some money leaving. By June 15, if you own any property in Italy, you haven't moved your legally residency yet, so it's not considered your first and main house, you have to pay the Italian real estate tax named IMU, IMU. In a nutshell, you must pay a percentage of your property value year by year, and this sum is divided into two rounds. One by June 15, the other one by December 15. It's around 1%, but every comune can change the tax rate. This is a pretty uncommon tax because you must pay it for the current year and not take any information back. The payment is made by F24, or so-called Modello F24, and you have to estimate yourself the total due. So no pre-made form unless you're lucky and the local administration sends hard copies to residents. By June, it could be 15th, or by the end of the month, you must pay all the taxes resulting from the tax form. Worldwide income and assets, remember. So net of any discount provided by tax treaties, if any, you have to pay your balance taxes to the Italian Revenue Agency. You may happen to pay not just the balance due for the previous tax year, but also the first payment on account, usually goes with the 40% of the total, for the current fiscal year. So as a recap, by June you must deal with property taxes, wealth tax, personal income taxes, as balance and as account. By the end of November, you must pay any remaining balance and account taxes according to what you've done in June. More likely the second round of payments on account, the 60% left. But most important, by November you must officially file your taxes, delivering the tax form to the Italian Revenue Agency. It's kind of funny how you must pay the first round in June, while you can file everything by November. How can you predict the total due without filing? Well, never mind. Anyway, for this simple question, I have an easy answer. Just ask your tax guy or tax firm that you work with for a good estimate for the past and the current fiscal year. December is walking next to you towards the end of the calendar year. So before Christmas time and holidays, it's time to pay the second round of the property tax due on Italian real estate, if not your primary residency. IMU, remember.